His father would like to say a few words. His father, Jeffrey Williams Sr., would like to say a few words.
Do you want to just, you can look at me or whoever asks you a question?
It don't make no difference.
No? You just want to talk?
Yeah, y'all can ask me a question.
Yeah. I think everybody's set up. Yeah, so if you just, what were your thoughts when you heard that your son was going to take a plea?
Well, I was kind of startled behind it because I was in agreement with Brian and Keith. You know, let's keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's make them continue to embarrass themselves. You know, but at the same token, my son is I've never tried to interfere with his decisions. I just try to give him the knowledge of making the best decision that he sees fit for him. And I support it.
And so what was it like?
That he's going home?
I feel great that he's going home. I feel great that he's going home, but at the same token, I still wanted to fight. But that's his decision. That's his decision. You know, on the other hand, I raised him to be the man that he is. You know, I've always been in his life from a pup to now. And I'm gonna continue to be in his life. You know, and as an adult, he has to make his own decision.
And
you know?
do you live here in Metro Atlanta?
Yes, I do.
So how does it feel to hear that he's not allowed to be in Metro Atlanta?
I'm totally against that because this is where he's from. You know, and to have a district attorney take that away from him that isn't a resident from here. She's from another state. You know, and to see her take a man away from where he's from to have to go live somewhere else, that's offensive to me. I'm really offended by it.
Can you talk about? Sorry, I thought you were done. I was just saying, can you talk about your bond through music? And part of his conditions is that he can still make music, still do some performances. I know you said you were hoping to get back to that with him.
Yeah, we're gonna get back to work. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're YSL loaded. I'm YSL loaded. You know, and in order for us to get back to our normal life, we're gonna have to put in some more work. We're gonna have to put in a lot of work, but the work that we need to do foremost for the city of Atlanta, Fulton County, we need to get rid of the poison that's in our system, and that's the district attorney office. So vote Courtney Kramer. Courtney Kramer, I support Courtney Kramer to the fullest. I feel like she's the best person for the job, and it's not because of what she said about us. It's because she said that, and she was in my company and never knew who I was.
Absolutely true.
What are your thoughts on his art being used against him?
Not just the art, freedom of speech. Let's talk about his rights. We freedom of speech, man. You know, how can you take a person's freedom of speech and say, now we're gonna tell you how you need to talk or how you supposed to talk? You know, who would feel comfortable with? Would any of us out here right now feel comfortable with someone telling us, you confirmed from saying this? You can't say that? You know, what do the Constitution play a role at? You know, these young men, all of these young men, and some of us too, all of our rights are being violated right now because we're being dictated to on how we supposed to live, how we supposed to look, what we supposed to say. You know, we have a constitution. When are we gonna start acknowledging our constitution? You know, we did away with communism. I can't tell. You know, we took down a statue. We tore up a flag. What about the laws? Let's change the laws too. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna do away with it, let's do away with all of it. Change the law. We're in a new day and time. We should make the laws for the new day and time.
Do you think his lyrics will change now?
I hope not. I wouldn't. But, you know, he's behind the 8 ball right now. So we're going to have to justify something. we're gonna have to make some justification on how we got the narrated now. You know, and that's sad. That's sad that a man should have to do that, and that's his way of life. That's how he feeds himself. That's how he feeds his family. That's his job.
And how
Are
are
you
y'all?
gonna meet him at Rice Street right now?
Huh?
Yes.
Meet him at Rice Street?
Definitely. Definitely.
So we thank you guys. We do gotta head to Wright Street.
One more quick
Go
question.
ahead.
Any words that you want to wish to anybody else remaining on the case? Anything you want to say to them?
Yeah, I
Keep
definitely
fighting.
want to say something to the people that's left on this case, along with the people who are waiting to be charged. Keep your heads up, keep fighting. Sooner or later, somebody gonna have to make a decision. We need to start making the people accountable that makes the decisions for us. So we need to put the right people in office. We need to start scanning the people that we vote for.
And now that we have voting right now, it needs to be a presidential topic. It needs to be a topic about prison and reform. Why, the presidents are not discussing this during their debates. It needs to be at the forefront of the presidential debates at this time. So,
But the people gotta make that
yeah,
decision.
we got to make that.
And I'm gonna leave y'all with this. In any fight you go through in life, and anything that you have to deal with in life, you can't be scared. You can't be scared. And I'm out of here.
What career
Guys, have a good one.
continue to support Jeffrey and the entire family from this point moving forward?
In the words of
Get
John
to
Lewis,
get to your kids,
Fight.
get to your grandkids, support them, tell them you love them, hug them, and just be there. And just be there.
and
know
if
what
you
I'm
see
saying?
something
Because that's
wrong
what we
and you
need.
see something that's not just, say
what we
something.
need.
Get in good trouble. In the words of John Lewis, say something.
Yeah.
Don't just sit there and let it happen if it's not your family. Don't wait till it's your family. If you see his family, anybody else's family, like the other guys that are still here, don't just stop coming because Thug is out. There's still other
Right.
guys fighting
Still
for their
other people
lives.
in fight.
Still come, still support the others that are still here because we will. So we thank you guys.
So I will be informing you all later on the extortment that came to me from the DA office. I was extorted. I was extorted by the DA office.